What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Figure It Out of the Basement's action figure talk show / podcast. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And today we are counting down the top 5 NECA figures of 2019. Hooray! A little bit of a slow year for NECA, at least for the both of us, really. Last year we did a top 10. This year we're only doing a top 5 because a couple things to keep in mind with this list. These are only based on figures that we own.
True.
So chances are if there's something major missing, it's because we don't have it.
True.
And of course, this list is our personal opinions. This is not a definitive list.
Right.
It's just out of the basement's list. And of course, comment down below what your top 5 NECA figures of the year are. Let's talk about some NECA goodies. We got a couple honorable mentions. J-Rick, what are our honorable mentions?
One of our honorable mentions is a nice little goofy but fun figure.
True.
The Friday the 13th Jason Toonie Terror
Yes.
figure that was surprisingly released,
Yeah.
considering the Friday the 13th rights battle, but it's fits right into the horror, right on the horror shelf.
Mm-hmm.
There's also other horror icons that got the Toonie Terror treatment. Chucky and Tiffany, Leatherface, Michael Myers, Pinhead, Pennywise.
Yeah.
But we love Jason here on Out of the Basement.
Yeah. Of course, this is our Friday the 13th bias. I think Toonie Terrors as a whole is a pretty cool line, although I'm not going to get super deep into it because I can't.
Right.
Already too deep in the Ultimates, but I got Jason and I got Leatherface, and I like them both. They're just nice, goofy Saturday morning cartoon versions. Mm-hmm. And our other honorable mention is the 1954 Godzilla re-release.
Better paint.
Yeah, better paint. The box is awesome.
The dorsal fins, specifically, are what commenters are saying is much more better.
Yes, because neither of us owned the original release, but I did a review, and a lot of the commenters were saying that it's painted significantly better than the original release, so that is really cool. It does have a lot of really awesome paint application on it, and the little atomic breath effect is really nice as well. Mm. So, while, it is technically a re-release, it's still updated enough to at least give it an honorable mention. Mm-hmm. So, Justin, what's number 5?
Well, Nate, number 5, I believe it's a little more your area of expertise.
That is true. So I'll take the reins on this one. I'll take the reins on this one. Coming in at number 5 is the SDCC Superman. This came in a 2-pack with a Xenomorph, and there was also a Batman set and a Green Lantern set as well. Didn't get the Green Lantern set, although it does look awesome, but the NECA Superman is just fantastic. Has an alternate head that you can have a laser vision effect coming out of. He also has
that is pretty cool.
A neutral head, and it's just the classic Superman costume. Mm-hmm. It's really well articulated.
I've seen a lot of people on the internet say that it's potentially the best Superman figure ever.
Yeah, that is true, and I definitely think it's up there, although in the realm of Superman figures, that's not really anything to say, because there's a lot of bad Superman figures, but NECA really knocked it out of the park with this one. It sucks that it's obviously an exclusive, and it's never going to be sold again. So if you missed it, you got to pay ridiculous eBay prices. But if you were lucky enough to either be at the convention or get it when they sold it online, like I did, then you're pretty satisfied with this one. It's universally loved, but we put it lower on the list just because J-Rick doesn't really care about Superman
or superheroes besides Spidey.
Yeah, which I don't blame you. I'm getting there myself. So.
Speaking of knocking things out of the park, Nate, number 4 is the Halloween 2 1980 Michael Myers, Ultimate Michael Myers, which of course looks great. Comes with every accessory that he could have came with.
Yeah, every single weapon that he kills someone with in Halloween 2.
As most NECA Ultimate horror figures do.
True.
But this one is special to us because we're most likely never going to get a 1978 Michael Myers, which is obviously the number one preferred look of Michael. But the next best thing in terms of Jason design the next best thing in terms of Michael Myers design and a sequel to Halloween is Halloween 2.
Yep.
So this is the next best thing. It's
100%.
the definitive Michael Myers figure that we're going to have.
True. Now, if they want to make a Part 6 Halloween 6 figure, I mean, I'm down.
Yeah. But, yeah, the accessories are great. I like that it comes with a nice amount of heads.
Yeah. 3 heads.
Including Ben Tramer head.
True.
As a nice little gag.
And the specific hand that he
Yeah.
holds over his face if you have the bloody eye head on. Really nice touch.
The bloody eye head with the scalpel, and then, you know.
Exactly.
You have him just like that.
Also comes with the awesome pumpkin skull accessory, which is a really nice touch. Really nice details as well. Open it.
Open it to find the skull inside.
It's got a hinge.
Yeah. Always glad to have 7-inch scale pumpkins.
Yeah. You can literally, with Sam, who will definitely be making an appearance later on this list, spoilers.
Yeah.
The NECA pumpkin patch is going well.
That is true. Speaking of things that went really well, Nate.
That is true. Coming in at number 3, we have the 1990 movie Ninja Turtles. Of course, originally released as 2018 San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, but this year they were released as GameStop exclusives individually, minus a couple accessories. These figures are amazing.
They just look like you took them, you plucked them right out of the TV, and you have your own little Ninja Turtles.
Yes, the articulation is so well hidden because of the knee pads and the elbow pads, and the just amount of articulation that's also in the figure is fantastic as well. You can really get them in some really nice dynamic poses.
The weapon storage, the paint, the detail, articulation, it looks exactly like them.
And while they are
accuracy,
mostly the same figure, that's why we included all of them at once, they do also have really minor paint differences. And so we couldn't just choose one.
And right, because they are all super accurate. Even like Donatello's like overbite is a part of that figure, which is great. Like, they went all out. They're super accurate.
Yeah, the sculpted details are... It's so good. But there's still 2 other figures that we thought were even better. So, Justin, why don't you tell us what number 2 is?
Number 2 is Sam from Trick or Treat 2007, which is a great film.
Yes.
Safe and cozy Halloween film. Double jointed elbows on little Sam.
The double neck articulation as well, so that his hood design doesn't...
You can put the sucker in the mouth.
Yes. The alternate unmasked heads have jaw articulation. Comes with the sucker. The razor blade candy bar. His little sack of goodies. His bloody sack of goodies. So he really comes with everything you could possibly want from a Sam figure. Of course,
pumpkins.
Yeah, 2 pumpkins. 1 flaming light up pumpkin that I kind of wish maybe was done a little bit differently, but it's good enough.
Right.
It's good enough.
Right.
And a pumpkin that does not light up, but hey, it's just a free NECA pumpkin.
Yep.
So
I'll take it.
I will also take it.
And again with Sam, it just doesn't look like an action figure.
Yeah.
It looks like you just plucked him out of the movie and plopped him down, because I think the joints are pretty well hidden. I mean, they are in pretty much all NECA Ultimates.
Yeah. But I mean, you like bend the elbows a little bit to hide the double jointed joints, and looks like a real little Sam.
Yep.
And the articulation is just so crazy for how small the figure is.
Yeah.
He's not as small as like Chucky, but obviously he's much smaller than someone like the Halloween 2 Michael.
Yeah.
And he's probably the best articulated NECA figure, period.
Could be.
I don't
be.
think I've seen that neck articulation on anything else, at least so far. So if they start putting that on like other figures like Jason's or Michael's, ooh.
If only we would ever get another Jason.
Soon enough.
Sean, Cut your bullshit.
We need our toys.
Yeah.
I mean adult collectibles.
Oh, no!
All right, and coming in at number 1.
You knew it was coming.
Ultimate Roy Burns.
Friday the 13th, Part 5, New Beginning. Not the best Friday.
No.
Pretty middle tier for myself. But love the design of Roy, love the blue, and they just completely knocked this out of the park.
Yeah.
He's on the new 2018 Michael Myers body, so double jointed elbows on our first Jason figure.
Yes.
And he obviously comes with a bunch of accessories because Jason usually uses a high variety of weapons compared to Michael Myers, so you get significantly more accessories. Now that's not a knock at the Michael Myers because you got to do what the movie gives you. Mm-hmm. But there's just so much more accessories.
Yeah, variety.
The hedge trimmers are articulated.
Easily the best part. The road flare is
and
super detailed.
Yeah, the sculpt work on the road flare is super good.
Yeah.
There's just so many good accessories.
Yeah.
Double jointed elbows. The unmasked. Sorry, but you're never gonna have the unmasked.
Right.
You're gonna have Roy Boy.
Like
masked up.
why would you take the mask off? And I mean, of course, special shout out to the other Jasons that were released this year.
True.
But we didn't want to
Freddy
overload
vs. Jason and
remake Jason.
Yeah.
We didn't want to overload the list with a bunch of Jasons because we're just Friday the 13th fanboys, but those were also some pretty dope figures.
True.
So that is our list. Number 1, Ultimate Roy Burns.
Yeah. Hopefully the rights can get resolved soon.
Yeah, because
we could get a part 7, part 8.
9,
Jason Goes to Hell,
and
X,
10.
Both iterations of the character in Jason X.
I would take them all. I need them all.
Then it'd be done. We just need the Kane Hodder Jasons.
I know. We were so close. And you know, I guarantee they have some sort of prototype of a part 7 Jason.
Yeah, I was thinking about that because the other day I saw on Twitter Randy had mentioned something Friday the 13th related. They're like, yeah, I hate, like, someone tweeted at them, like, I hate these rights things because I want, like, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, yeah, hopefully they get resolved soon because I want to show you something in the works.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, so they're preparing stuff, but they just can't announce or release the stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe once, like, the first day those rights get resolved, boom, part 7 or part 8 or something like that. That'd be great.
You got to imagine, probably it's part 8, because they could reuse the same Jason body.
Yeah.
They don't have to modify it too much.
Right.
But even that, either way, any of those Jasons would be super dope.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's just a matter of time. They're definitely still working on stuff. So
Yeah.
Super exciting. Anyways, that was our list. What did you guys think? Of course, what were your top 5 NECA figures of the year? Comment that down below. Let's talk NECA toys. It was a great year for them. Of course, we didn't even mention any of the Guillermo del Toro figures.
Yeah, I do want to get the Amphibian Man.
Yeah.
But I do not have that yet.
And I have all of them besides the Amphibian Man. And not all of them were released this year, but a couple were. And those were great too.
Yeah.
I just wanted to mention that as well.
Throw them out there. Yep.
So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new, ring that bell for notifications so you know when we are uploading a brand new episode of Figure It Out. It's usually every single Friday.
Usually.
Unless we have to re-record a video.
Like we are doing right now, because we have so much content that things are just getting lost in the abyss.
We lose the content. It's not good.
The YouTube gods, they say you have too much. We're deleting.
It is true. It is true. So thanks so much for watching. Of course, I'm Nate. I've been joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you next time on Out of the Basement.